So you've just retrieved your clipper from storage and now you want to give it a check over to make sure it's safe and ready for the busy autumn clipping season. Firstly, check over the handset to make sure it's clean and dry and there are no signs of rust to suggest moisture may have got inside the case. Check the air filter to clear of hair to allow air to flow through the handset and that the mesh is intact to prevent clipped hair collecting inside the motor. For mains power clippers, check over the entire length of the cable right down to the plug for damage such as splits in the covering or exposed wires which could pose a safety risk. Next, check the components that keep the blade stable inside the clipper head are not worn or missing. These are the blade cushions, blade runners and rubber grommet. Ensure this area is clean and free of clipped hair too. If you want to be extra thorough, you could also check the cog inside the head by undoing the 2 screws here and looking at the cog for wear to the teeth, which could cause slipping and stop the clipper blade from cutting properly when they make contact with the coat. Time to check your clipper blades. These blades have been wrapped in lightly oiled grease-proof paper and kept in a simple airtight container, in this case an old takeaway tub, to keep moisture at bay. Check over each part of the blades for broken teeth, damage or rusting. These blades have plenty of life left and are nice and clean with a bit of oil on them to keep them in the best condition whilst they've been stored away. Discard any broken or rusty blades and send blunt blades off for sharpening. These ones have been freshly sharpened at the end of the last clipping season, so they're ready to go. Also make sure you have a few sharp blades of the same type should a blade go blunt mid-clip. Don't forget you'll need to apply clipper oil every 5 to 10 minutes during the clip. Check you have plenty of supplies of clipper oil and Dandy's Cool Care spray to keep your blades and clip head well lubricated during use. Next, we're ready to test the clipper. Make sure you have all 3 parts of the tension set and attach the blades like this. Tighten the tension a little to hold the blades in place. It's best not to store the blades on your clipper for long periods of time as this can distort the tension spring, so remove the blades after each use. To set the tension for Masterclip A2 handsets, tighten the tension knob as far as it will comfortably turn. Then using the arrow as a guide, turn the knob anti-clockwise for 3 full turns. With the tension set, run a line of clipper oil along the teeth of the blades with a couple of drops down the gap in each side. And a few into the holes on top of the head to lubricate the internal components. Plug the clipper into an RCD and turn it on to check the motor is running smoothly and evenly. Top tip, for applying Dandy's Cool Care spray during the clip, spray the blades with the clipper pointing towards the ground. Cool Care is a little thinner in consistency than clipper oil, and this keeps the spray on the blades and stops the excess from running into the motor. Another tip, if you find you need to tighten the tension more than usual to get the blades to cut, it may be time to replace the tension set, so it's handy to have a spare ready for the season. And that's it, you're ready to clip. If you're clipping very soon, you can leave the blades attached to the handset. Just release the tension so it's not so tight.